Hello, and welcome to part 3 of creating a conlang. This episode will focus on the morphology of one's language. Morphology, simply put, is adding sounds to words to signify grammar. For example, the suffix ed signifies that the verb was performed in the past. We're going to start off first with nouns. Nouns have gender, number, and case. Gender is a way of classifying nouns to make it easier to identify the word being said. Number is a way that is more grounded in reality, telling us how many nouns there are. And finally, case is a way to signify more specific parts of nouns, such as whether the noun is a subject or object when in free order languages. In this noun section, I'm going to be working from right to left to make it easier to organize once I'm done. For my noun cases, I'm going to apply nominative, accusative, and genitive noun cases. The Wikipedia article lists a ton more, such as dative, ablative, vocative, locative, and instrumental. You can find out how to use those in the article, because I'm only going to explain mine. The nominative case means that it's the subject of the sentence. Accusative, the object, and genitive is possessive. Grammatical number literally means how many nouns there are. I'm going to go with singular and plural setup, as that is the one most familiar to English speakers. Singular means there's one noun, and plural means more than one. Now that we're at gender, there are some patterns that gendered languages follow. For example, the Wikipedia page list of languages by type of grammatical gender splits languages into no grammatical gender, masculine and feminine, common and neuter, animate and inanimate, masculine, feminine, and neuter, and finally, more than 3 grammatical genders. Other grammatical genders include countable and uncountable nouns, which is from Burushaski, vegetable, Pama-Nyungan language family, terrestrial, celestial, and collective, which is from World War. For my language, I'm going to put in common and neuter gender. In the verb section, I'm going to carry the grammatical number over singular and plural. For this language, I'm going to get rid of person because I want more pronouns to appear often, and tense. You may be wondering what those mean. Person means whether I, you, or someone else commits the verb. Tense and aspect simply mean when the verb was committed. If you're wondering how some languages perform without tense, check out Mandarin Chinese. They say I verb earlier or I verb later to convey that they have already performed or will perform the verb if they want to convey it. Some verb conjugations charts will get massive, but don't worry, because English verbs are considerably harder and people still speak it. If you want to know how English verbs are harder, search up ablaut. Now to the adjectives. This part of the video will be considerably the easiest part because you only need to put the gender and the affix. If you reached the end of this video, I congratulate you. This is the second to last video. Next time, we'll work on expanding our lexicon.